a physical internal conflict between one soul that has been created in the game and has been locked in the game forever and ever and ever. And it's all manifestations and stuff like that, and it's like epic fights and all. Wow, look at what I'm talking about, and look at what I'm looking at. Look at what I'm looking at. Holy redundancy. Oh yeah, it's 3 in the morning. Anyways, yeah, this is beta 3.01, and my computer is screaming. So let's close the window. Let's check any more worlds. No, there's only Camelot. Cool. Beta 3.01 is pretty nice, I think. But now we go into the cursed version of WoWcraft. It's called WoWcraft Ember. And let me just start it up, because you're not going to believe what happens. I'm going to go step by step. Actually, no, I'm just going to skip through everything. I'll go through the manual, though. Oh, I even made a whole new manual for this. So you are the proud owner of WoWcraft Ember version, the hit game made by SP Smith, whatever, whatever, whatever. Use arrow keys to switch between options. Type in the name. So this was the first one with a pause menu. I had to teach people how to use the pause menu. WoWcraft has two modes, Build and Explore. Use tab to switch between Build and Explore modes. The status bar will show you information on this. This was like peak moment. Status bar was actually amazing for building. Use the escape key to enter the pause menu. And also, I think in Ember version, I also no, I fixed this in beta 3.01, where I fixed the bug where it was like one block off, 1 pixel off. I mean, the build mode, I had to teach people about that, but I think I explained it before. Just imagine the axes on your keyboard. Enter and delete. This is the first time I ever added deleting feature in WoWcraft. It was an Ember version, so you can see Ember version is the introduction of a lot of good features, and also many good features such as improved controls, 1 and 2 only to switch between blocks, which is great. There's explore mode, and there's also like there's a friend here. I think I don't know if their account is still around, but yeah, I spoke to them, and they made a title screen for this game. And there was also a Discord server. Oh, and this is the first time that there's a WoWcraft license, and the WoWcraft license is, make sure to credit me somewhere nice and keep it free. This is so vague. I should have put it under GPL, but I was too afraid. Like, I was not taking myself seriously. Regardless, let's open it up. Let's open the game up. This is the peakiest version ever, okay? Ember version is great. And it still has 2 worlds, because of course it does. Let's go in. Oh yeah, WoWosaurce. I renamed main.cpp to WoWosaurce.cpp. Let's getting creative. Also, this is the first time you ever see WoWcraft source code, which is good. It's like, it's okay, it's nice. Let's open up Ember. Yeah, this is one thing I can't explain. WoWcraft Ember version is also being an introduction of a lot of good features, a very scary game. I chose some strange music for this. Press enter to play, but any key puts you in. Oh, and here's the pause menu that came out of Ember mode. And here is a preview of a future WoW that would come around. This is Evolved WoW being in the blueprints. Oh, and also there's terrain generation in this. Alright, let's open up Eden in this. Oh, and look at that. Look at how fast this one is. This is because I did actual quick sort. It's amazing. It is blurry fast. Oh, and I fell through the sky. So it's playing as WoW. I like that there's like this giant text in the corner, playing as Wawa. As if you can't see that that's the case. I'm not gonna wait for it to fall through. Let's actually load Eden again. Again, this game is like really fast. Once I did quicksort, it was perfect. Also, the world doesn't shake in Ember mode. In this version, at least, I think. In bigger worlds, it does continue to shake. Let's open up Camelot and see if it shakes. Oh, it does not shake. It's good. It stopped shaking. That's good. Now let's introduce you to a fun feature. Yep, there is a dialogue that tells you the XY coordinates for your block and also the type. Let's do a spread. Let's do a spread right now. And oh, there's still more. There are a lot of blocks in this version. So let's see. We have bricks, stone tiling, asphalt, grass, lava block, golden block, leaves. I didn't make this texture. I grabbed it from the internet. There's a lantern. There's a wood block. This one was really complicated. There's also a glass block, and there's a mud block, which looks like this, and a cardboard block. That's good. And here, it even tells you when you placed your block. Let's see if it tells you if you remove a block. Oh, it does. It says deleted block. Yeah, status text is great. Also, the font in this is strange. I don't know. Like, we have a WoWcraft blue, but what else other aesthetics can we integrate into the game? We have WoWcraft blue. We need to have our own WoWcraft font. By the way, the font is not open source. This game is, again, I have to tell you, WoWcraft should not be distributed anymore. It's illegal to distribute these kinds of things. Or I think fonts have technicalities, but whatever. Let me show you something. You can change the time of day in this game. Dusk. Dusk. So into it. Night. These are the colors. I added so many features in Ember. Let me mute. Oh, I have to mute here, but watch what happens. It just continues to play after that. So there's no point. That's the bug in Ember version. You will never escape the haunting music of Ember mode. And also the music isn't mine, I just grabbed it off of YouTube. It's a scary thing. It's the scariest WoWcraft version, but also simultaneously probably the predecessors to the best WoWcraft version. Before Lockhart version, the second best version, but also the most scariest. And also, Ember version was undocumented. I didn't make a video about Ember version. I did everything about the alpha versions, the beta versions, but not Ember version. Ember version is kind of like lost. So what I'm documenting to you right now is a version of WoWcraft that hasn't seen the light of day until now. Basically a scary version of WoWcraft, but one that introduced things that are loved in Lockhart. Loved by who, you might say? Okay, let's change the time of day again. On. Look at these colors. I was really good at selecting some strange, otherworldly colors. This is... I think this will put WoWcraft in my dreams. This strange other world. This other dimension, right? It's just so mind-bending. I don't know how to describe it, but once you really absorb it and soak in the atmosphere of WoWcraft, Basically, if you know what's going on in my mind, you know how interesting this world becomes. You know, you fall into the rabbit hole. Hey, this is Wowacraft Classic Blue. It rings into my eyes. No, not rings into my eyes. Seeps into my eyes. Yeah, we can also switch tracks. Let's hear another. Didn't I tell you I didn't make these tracks? And I still have this public domain, so that's good. Ember version will never enter distribution because, of course, it has all of these things that are, of course, not good. And I can't distribute it. It would be illegal, so I'm not going to do it. I already loaded Camelot. There's no other world besides these Camelot. Let's generate a new world. Yeah, this is the first terrain generation feature. I can also play as WoW by myself. The world shakes, but it doesn't shake like the beta version. Beta shake is different from Ember version shake. Can you believe this? Ember version even introduced a new feature. A new type of shake. Look at the trees, man. This is great. Let's generate another world. If you look at the code, it's actually like pretty simple. What I did like this smooth. All of the trees, they're arranged randomly. This tree is stuck in the floor. This tree is like way off bounds, and this tree is all the way up in the sky. And this is what I mean when I say the game's otherworldly. There's no way this would happen. It's like funny, but simultaneously also, if you take it seriously, it's like kind of scary. What a game, man. Ember version is just there are mysteries to WoWcraft Classic that I am telling you guys about. Also, this is the first time that WoWcraft was spelled correctly. WoWcraft Ember version, that's good. I can change time of day. Almost said dusk, my favorite time of day, but instead of dusk, you know, yes, hell. It's just the color of, like, fire. Or like an ember. Get it? Ember version? And triangle cursor, of course. Good. Good. There's not much else to show, so I'll just be leaving that at that. Ember version. The first version to have a pause menu. All of these great features and such a scary game version. That's Ember version. And then we go back to, what is it? Oh yeah, there's nothing after Ember version. After that, you go play Lockhart that I distributed, and it still has those assets that are not mine. So I might take Wildcraft out of there. But yeah, hope this was fun. Just looking through the history of Wildcraft beta, and I think I've had my fair share of Windows. I think this is gonna be enough. After that, I'll just be installing Linux tomorrow morning. That is if I wake up tomorrow morning. Actually, tomorrow morning is just like today. So just in a few hours, I just have something light and just get to work on installing Linux, and that'll be that. Before I upload the video, that's it. Yeah. So let's recap. Let's recapitulate. We looked through some Wildcraft versions, some Wildcraft history, some antiquity. We found out about it being lost media, being a mysterious game series.